And hello there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to this special Halloween Minecraft live stream. That's right, it's Halloween, at least here it is here in the States, and I am playing Minecraft. I don't want to jump on the boat with everybody else who's playing, whatever horror games, like Five Nights at Freddy's or 7 Days, I honestly don't want to have to jump on that bandwagon. That bandwagon is going to be far too full. So we are going to do something a little bit spooky in a way. Um, going to have I'm going to start construction of a mob farm. So, excuse me for that. I needed to get myself a drink of water. So let me do, let's see, it should be one more thing here. There's that. I'm going to toggle my main scene and bring up the other stuff. There we go. Yeah, I should be able to see where I am here in Minecraft. So let's pull this up here. And, so I've got the smelter going. I've been in the stuff that I've been doing, I have been mining to my heart's content. So, I've got a ton of iron. Come on. I can't leap up over stuff. Darn, I couldn't make the minecart in time. Just wait for it to comes around. But I couldn't even click the darn thing. Excuse me. Oh, it's empty, eh? See, I know I had a little... Yeah, it's completely empty. So, I will turn that part of the system off. Iron off. That is good. That is very good. So, what we're going to be doing is, as I said, we're not going to really be doing much, but we're going to start a mob farm. And in the sort of the spooky thing, we're going to have the zombies! Them zombies! So let me pick up a few things here. Let's get some, let me get myself somewhat prepared. Nope. I just realized I need some dirt. Fortunately, dirt isn't that hard of a problem. Those torches, I need to grab myself some spare torches too. Do that while I'm over here. Can't believe I also forgot those, that small allotment of, cobblestone. Da. So, let me show you what I found. Put that away. So, I was mining over here on this side. As you can see, and I eventually found my way to not just one, but several zombie mob spawners. So, got myself, this is just temporary access right here, but as you can see, I have got not one, I've got two, and then it was somewhere going around this way, I think, it was somewhere this way, it eventually ended up, I found myself a third spawner. I was like, dude, to even have, a pair like this, to have some like this, just, it's lucky to have three in such relative proximity, it just blew my mind. It blew my mind. And so I was like, oh, I am so freaking lucky to have this sort of thing. So I have done at least a little bit of preliminary work and getting set up. And obviously, here's the way. Here it was. It was over that way. So yeah, when I came over, I was like, oh my god, a third spawner! And then when I checked the coordinates, I was like, oh my lord. I could use all three for a mob farm. Not just the two. So, we're not going to get, obviously not tonight, we're not going to be getting the farm fully 100% complete. I'm just marking stuff out here. That way I know where stuff. Double checking my math. But yeah, this is just going to be at least the start of the farm. I'm just, of course, checking my stuff. Now, with these two spawners right... Ah. Me and my misplaced dirt. Now, as I said, well, I was starting to say, the way these guys are set up... Yeah, I'm going to have to take this wall out one more. I knew I'd have to do some more work like that. That's okay. Now, with the way these guys, as I was trying to say, with the way these guys are, we're going to have a little bit of overlap. So at least in this area, it's not going to be quite as efficient as could be. Because, I mean, they're relatively close. I mean, I wish they could, if they, would be a little more better set. But, this is obviously the way this stuff has spawned in. So it's either take it or leave it, and I decided I'm going to take it despite all the trouble, yada yada yada. So let's finish taking out this wall right here. I at least got it as much set up as I possibly could before stream. Or at least when I initially discovered it, of course. Alright, so, I'm going to have to go double check the Mobfarm recommendations. So, because it's been a while since I, did one of these. Obviously, once it's, built, once it's built, I don't have to really worry about, the size. So, let's see, that is not, let's see. Yeah, I'm obviously not looking for the right thing. Let's see, on mob spawners, spawn. Oh, there we go. Spawn radius. That's what I was looking for. See, I know I have to be within a certain range. I'm just trying to remember. Let's see. Yeah. Come here. Oh, here we go. Zombie. See, 9 by 9. 9 by 9. That's what I thought it was. So we're going to need, minimize that. Going to need, so it's basically, there is going to be some overlap, and hopefully it's going to be to where I can use, because these guys are off center, obviously. Thing I think I'm going to do, I'm going to give a little bit more room like this. Just a smidge on this side. That way we have the wall on one side, because if we do, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have to make up for this guy, which part of the overlap here. So, and then of course we got, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 right on that stone block that I just took out. So this is where we're going to put in our walls. We'll have it be nice and rectangular. And of course, with the other one over here, and as you can see, it's these guys are on this level, and this guy's, obviously at head level, so it's obviously, to be able to get this the way I want, what I'm thinking, let's see. I've been giving this a little bit of thought anyway. Let's clear out the dirt. Now that we got an idea of where the walls are going to go, at least in this area. Don't want to do that like that. Make double sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have to do this an awkward way. That's what I was thinking. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This case, I did myself a disservice. Actually, I'll just start putting in at least preliminary. Yeah, not there, not there. I was being quite silly. Let's see. Let's put the dirt. 3. That's where we'll put. Yeah, well, actually, as much as my OCD is saying, make it perfect, make it nice, make it look nice and right. Actually, maybe having it off-center will be a good thing. So, let me go ahead. Oh wait, did I? I done goofed. Again. I done a goof again. For the upteenth millionth time in this game, I have done goofed. Take this bunch of stone brick out. And start doing the wall right where it should be. Now, I will admit I am working on peaceful in this case because don't want to have to worry about the constant spawning of mobs during construction. I mean, yeah, I've got the spawners lit up like Christmas trees. But of course, Minecraft being Minecraft, got the various other forces at work. 2, 3. So, put those 2 right there. Now, I know I've got this somewhat cleared up above the spawners, and that's going to be a good thing. So, while I'm thinking about it, let's go over the plan I have. What I'm basically going to do... Another, yeah, so close. No wonder I was hearing zombies from this area. Interesting. So anyway, the standard formula that I have usually done with my zombie and my skeleton mob farms is, I can now finally, now that I've got this appropriately done, I can finally, at least on this side at least, turn off the, part of my OCD is going off again. 2, 3. Yeah, that's it, right? That's it. It's just that having this 4th one right there from that spawner was throwing me off. So, what I've traditionally done for a mob farm, at least in well, this applies to my first spider farm as well, but in terms of zombie and skeleton farms, I've always had the the water flow method. Basically, you know, where you make this drop pit, they fall in water, and you take them where you want them to go. So make sure to, I forgot to do, I need to do the coal. Snag the coal. DOS coal. At some point I actually need to go check on the smelter. So anyway, and then once the mobs are evacuated from the spawn area, so that way the more can of course keep spawning. Um, 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 I have them go up a water elevator, and they'll proceed up and down, up to where I want them, and then they'll fall into a kill pit, where I, of course, will kill them and loot them. And, of course, the biggest reason... Don't be a dum-dum, Orange. Don't take out what you don't need to just yet. Biggest reason for finally getting this mob farm set up, and I've been meaning to do it for a while, but I finally found a zombie spawner where I could do all this, is XP grinding and also loot grinding. And with the modification with 111, I think it was? Or was it 112? 111 or 112, whichever it was, one of my last world that I started back when there was 110. There was the part where you can do the smelting of metal tools and armor, gold and iron. So I actually had to modify my existing zombie farm to be able to, once I got all the loot processed, to be able to have that area, be able to have essentially an on-site smelter. I initially tried hooking it up to my, having a system to where I could use the, would take it to the Mark V smelter, but that soon became apparent as that very inefficient in a number of ways. Time and moving stuff around. So what I did was just eventually assembled an on-site smelter. So let's make this right here the floor. Right here. That way we'll have, now granted, we'll have to look down a block, but I'd rather have the look down a block and then not have to look up everything. So for this guy, let's make sure that we've got, this one's a little bit better. I think I did a little bit better job on this side versus the other guys there. Yeah, I'm just wanting to make sure I have that 9x9 space. So go ahead and remove all the unneeded blocks. Now, this one is a little higher. We'll have to obviously patch things up as we go along, but that's going to be okay. One of the things that I am going to do, and that I've historically done with my mob farms, is I've always had in the ceiling an on-off system for the lighting. That way I can turn the mob farm off and on. For this one, it might be a little easier to do. I'm not sure yet. Torch right there so I can see, of course. And so, having that has been one of my characteristics of at least my mob farms. I know that other people do it, but having the redstone lamps at regular intervals, I have found really can help keep the spawn rates down when I want the farm off. I'm not sure off the top of my head what else I'm going to do to make this particular farm unique. It's already unique enough in that it's got 3 mob spawners, which, you know, that just makes my day. Let's go ahead and we're going to finish up. There we go. Marking out where we need to put the wall, of course. So, come here. Yeah, we're not gonna, obviously not gonna get this finished in one stream, especially with my OCD. So it's a case of I at least wanted to show off getting the start of it. So up, go up there. Have to remember to get that gold. Let's get the gold before I forget. Get the gold. It's a nice patch too. There we go. See, just fill in with dirt. As I'm not going to need to worry too much. So now we got an idea. Oh, that's right. Want to do that? I need to be able to get through without having to do excessive an amount of tunneling right now. So, as I said, right where here is where we've got it. So, is where we're going to be standing. So, what the, let's see, I need to go do a reference. Alright, so, let's see that way. Alright. See, to the right is going to be the main mine shaft, and down that way, where we're looking now, towards the single spawner, that's towards main base. All right. It's executive decision time, guys. So basically, I've been giving this at least some thought. What I've been thinking is that I knew it was one particular way, so what I'm thinking is that, like I said, this right here, this is just temporary until I could get a more permanent entrance in, is having going this way towards the central mine shaft, have a staircase, or, you know, some sort of access, because, let's face it, having it this close to the main mine shaft, you know, literally right here, you know, right up here, that's a good thing. Yes, it is bedtime. It's bedtime! Yay! So, having it as close as it is, relativistically speaking, to base, it's not going to be too hard to come here and grind. I do have a spare pick that I can use for construction. So what I'm thinking is have these guys sort of come together and have me stand approximately right here, and have the zombies essentially come together, and let's see, it was this way to base, that way to main shaft, that way to base. Essentially have them meet approximately right in here, and that since these guys are the way they are, what I'm thinking is for the pools, and this obviously is a little awkwardly shaped, so we'd figure out how to do it. But basically, have the pool have, you know, take this down to several blocks at least, essentially have a water source right here, and a water source right here, okay? And have that flow over into this area, all right? And then have a water source right here, and a water source right here, so that approximately under this spawner, they would flow into the system, and then of course they take the water water elevator, go up, and land in over here. And then for this guy right here, since he's over here all by his lonesome, we don't want to have him be all alone. So have him essentially again with in this case just four corners. Well, not actually four, just two corners, right here and here probably. Have him go over here and then redirect to meet with the input from these two guys. All right. Now, of course, there is the baby zombies. All right. So what I would do is essentially enable set up a filter. That way, the baby zombies would flow down, and then the big zombies, with them being 2 blocks tall, baby zombies only 1 block tall, they would fall down through. They would get pushed into an air block. Let's see. Let's actually try to depict this. So we got that'll be a water block, okay? That's Stonebrick's temporary water block. And then so they would come up, and the dirt will temporarily represent the wall. So the adult zombies, they would rise up here in the water elevator, and then right here where that stone block is right there, I'll take that out. The baby zombies would fall down that way to a small trap to where I could essentially kill them off separately, and so they're not coming up the system. So let's see here. It's time to go ahead and let's get started. I'll finish worrying about the roof later. And so let's go ahead and get started. I'm thinking. So let's see. So that'll be 2 blocks. 3, 4. Let's 3, 4. Let's do an initial survey of 4 blocks. Initial survey of 4 blocks in this area. I think I want to take it down 5, but right down here. But let's do the 4 blocks first. That way I can make sure that I'm doing this the way I wanna. I want to make sure that they have there's some fall stuff, but not too much. Wait, is this just 3? Yeah, this is just 3. Yeah. Oh wait, this is 4. This is 4. Doi. I was counting on myself to make some sort of mythical. Oh boy. Here is the mineshaft. Well, one of the side galleries at least. I knew I would, that's part of the reason why I got started. I was trying to make I wanted to start at 8 p.m. Central, but I got a little delayed trying to get all to where I wanted to be with the side galleries. That way I would know where I was. So we'll just continue to mine this all out. Come on, there we go. Here we are on this side. It's one of these, one little bit at a time, one little bit at a time. Another thing that I also do with my farms is I have pistons that surround the water. In this case, let's just pretend this right here is a water source block, and that these guys right here and here are stone brick blocks. For a moment, I thought that was a creeper. How ironic would have been to have a creeper right over there on peaceful. Anyway, these would be stone brick blocks with the pistons extended. Then when I would flick the switch to lower the pistons, that would mean that the water could then flow out and do its thing. And so I'm definitely going to have to do that sort of trick for this one. especially on this side. So fortunately, I remembered to bring myself a few buckets of water, so let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just to help me give myself a bearing. But don't be a dum-dum. Don't be a dum-dum, Orange. Wait, I've been using the wrong frickin' pick. The wrong frickin' job. Come on. Since I've been on survival, you know, I've got, you know, sword, efficiency, you know, I've got it, you know, like that with the sword right there, instead of having just my usual pick, my fortune pick, and my shovel like that. Duh. I literally feel like a Diglett right now. If I were to be a Pokemon, that's probably who I would be. Would be a Diglett. Gotta make sure. 3. Make sure I remember that this side is off center. Yeah, I was like, when I saw this one, I was like, oh, there's some overlap, and they're off center. I wish it could have been a little bit better. Darn you, Minecraft, but I'm not going to darn you so much as to not take this ability. Just keep mining. There we go. We got this area all cleared out now, which is awesome sauce. Alright. So, make sure to get this out. Thank you, Colt. Alright, so again, this is 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see. Is here. Let us see. I'm gonna need to go get myself one of those, my water. So, let's see. Let's create a pool right there. That way I can be able to use it. Also, drop off some of the stuff I've got. Alright. Get all this out of the way. My inventory is nice and clean. I think I'll put away the... So where's the... here we go. I'll put away the spare torches for now. Oh, and there are my water buckets. Awesome sauce. So, I hope everybody is enjoying their Halloween. Or as, this will be available later on YouTube. So, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for coming by. Oh, forgot those guys. So, for the moment, I'm going to... Let's double seal this up to make sure that we don't have any water flowing where it's not supposed to be. Pick up that torch. And then clear this stuff out. So yeah, we're going to take it one down to be able to put in the floor. So we'll one more down and we'll use it to put in the floor. Ah! Typical me. Here we go. At least we don't have to worry about going all the way over to the main gallery to undolt that. Hello. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a problem. So I don't have any dumb moments. Let's seal this up. just use the dirt since I got it on me. Which means that, yep, right there. I knew that that was coming. Now that I got sufficiently reminded of it. Actually, I'll take advantage of the andesite I'll be collecting. Here, come here, guys. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to go around. Oh, is that the... Yes! I was like, wait, is that the right one? Yeah, this is gonna be a problem, but at least we got fairly easy access, so... Yeah, we'll just be putting this stuff all here in for the moment. Gonna help me start to get an idea here of how to formulate the base down here. I want to make sure I leave myself some room down to leave myself some room to be able to put in sorting system and transfer for the zombies and all that. Because my spawners that I've had in the past have been usually at a somewhat greater height. Usually, let's see, this is block 21. They've usually been more like toward the mid-20s. A little more like our guy over there, so that's okay. Alright. We'll at least do that. Now we need to start getting an idea over here. So basically, gonna have to carve out. See, I was afraid of this, but it's nothing that we cannot overcome. Deliberately put the floor in like I did to make sure I got things in right. Okay, we'll now go scoop up the water. That way it's not annoying everybody to death. And so this right here that I'm taking away now is this is going to be to where the stuff that can fold it, the water can flow down into the block. So now we're of course going to have to make it all nice and neat over here. Because again, the rule of OCD. This is the... Yeah, better make sure I put this in. There'll be a dum-dum orange. Yes, I refer to myself in the third tree. I actually be able to use this to our advantage now. Think about it. So, use it as an access, at least temporarily. I'll have to make sure to come up and torch it up a lot later. That way we don't have baddies spawning outside of the farm and ruining the farm's efficiency rating. Ah. Oh well. Not so well. Let's see. Let's make that a... Alright. A thing. A wall. That way I know what I'm doing. Now, this is one of my own secrets to Minecraft success, is one block at a time. Get that. So now, we're going to do another test here in a second. Make sure we get all the, silly me. Get that stone brick back. And then, get these guys out of the way. Doi. Alright, so now we'll be able to see how the water goes. I think I'm going to have to go get some more water. Alright, so I'm going to pull out, should have brought more than 2 buckets. Alright, so, oh, sweet. So, I am going to go up. Let me go up here and we'll just add a little bit of dirt like that. That way I can go get some more water. Of course I'm being a dum-dum and forgot to put water down in the first place. Fortunately, I haven't goofed up any more than I have needed to, so. Now we can place the water. And this is why I like to try to do as much testing as I possibly can before I do all the making stuff pretty. So what I'm thinking is having the water do something like that in that corner. This way we can have zombies meet more this way. Of course, we're gonna, because of the way the water's flowing, they're gonna want to flow that way. So that's something I'm probably gonna have to worry about. Most likely gonna have to worry about. So for the moment, I'll actually do myself a favor. We'll pin up the blocks. You see, this is why I have the piston strategy. That's why I have the piston strategy. So first thing to do, need to clear out the stuff right here. That way I can start to get an idea of how the water flows. That way I can make the needed adjustments. There's that. I knew that was coming. Hello there, dude. Side gallery. Actually, for the moment, I actually might even get rid of that source block right there. That way I can figure out what it's going to look like without it being there. Might be more advantageous to keep that removed. Might. So, we'll go ahead and up. It's dirt, not stone orange. Be smart about it. Oh, there. Ah! Did it again. Up we go, up we go, up we go. And now, I'm going to have to do some more temp rigging. Let's see, at least a degree of temp rigging. I want to be able to get myself an idea of what things are going to look like. more stone brick. Not to fear, I've got plenty on hand, and oh, I need to go check on the smelter. I know I said that a bit ago, but I still need to go check it. Ah, hate doing that. Go ahead and take advantage of this right here and block it up. Put in some stone like that, stone brick. Put that in. All right. So I'm gonna just temper. I should have used my thing to remember to. Yeah, my bucket. So now to ants. All right. So water. Just get an idea. Yeah, I think it'll be more advantageous to not have the source block right there. So here's where they come together. So, what I'm going to do first, let's see here. I need to block stuff off. I need to also go get myself another water bucket. I'll momentarily put that back. Excuse me. Both water buckets, and I'll get some more stone brick while I'm out, so that's not going to be too much of a hassle. Also get rid of some of the stuff I don't need. There it is. The stone brick. We'll call out all I got. I do have plenty more back in, at least what I got in storage. So, let's see here. Put a torch right there. We'll clear out this dirt so I'm not having to worry about it. So let's see here. It's going to be 7 blocks between them because I know it's 9 by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy is going to be a temporary guy right there. That way I could figure out where my middle is. Wait a minute. I'm off a block. Things are off. Alright. That should fix it. Alright, so now keep this other guy that I've got up right here for the moment, at least. That way I can use him to double check things as I need to. Alright, so now we of course pry loose the unneeded, oh, I just lost one. Need to take some of this down anywho, so might as well do it. Yes, this is the very much the boring, tedious part of building any farm. But it's actually, at least for me, a challenge that come on, a challenge that I relish in because to figure out how your farm is going to look as well as operate. So, I'm going to do that. In part to be able to help me get underneath to where I need to go. So, yeah. It'll be a dum-dum orange. See, I'll put dirt right there. Don't have water go spilling where it's not supposed to be spilling. Yes, I know it's getting dark. Let me put up a torch. There's that. Almost there, almost there. Just did a dum-dum. So, at least in principle, this is where we want our zombies to go. So, I will momentarily put up 2 dirt blocks. So, let's test these guys out. Make sure it works the way I want it to. Here I am, not using the right tool for the job. Alright, so we'll leave this guy open, but we'll scoop this guy up. Now time for the test. See how what 3 looks like. Aha. Well, see, I was partly afraid of this, so I mean, they'll literally just come and stand like right here, which will of course affect the spawner rate. So, so I had the other guy like right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that guy right there. Now, that would be something of a solution, having the one in this corner right here. Because we would still have the overflow from this guy, and it would meet like this, which would mean I would only have to take out I did a guy right here too. But that way, that would really affect things. I could have it, let's follow the rule of simplicity, Orange. Follow the rule of simplicity. Alright. I'm getting myself real messed up here, so seal everybody up. Ah! Undolt, Orange. Undolt. Or at least I wish I could undolt it. Alright. Ah! Did it again! Alright. So I wish there was the undolt in Minecraft. Ah! Did it for the... Ah! Alright. So, I'm thinking here. Put a light for a little bit of construction. We'll do this. Do it like that. Oh. Gotta go get myself some replacement water. Because I was being a dolt. Being a dum-dum. Orange, don't be a dum-dum. And then, oh, come on. There we go. The one guy, let's see. 1, 2. Alright. This way I'll at least have a spare bucket of water on me, so. Release the stuff. It seems to want to stop right here, so I think I'm going to have to take these two, essentially sort of make it to where it's sort of a L shape right here, so it's for the so that the water flows more easily. So let me do it like that. Do that one like that. You need to freeze up all the... I shouldn't say freeze, because when water freezes, it can do some mighty destructive things. Put up a torch. Come underneath. Obey the rules of the OCD. There we go. There we go. Oop. Alright. Now, hopefully, things should be able to work the way I want them to. So, let's go ahead and once again, we will test. There we go. This is doing what we want, and then when we factor in this guy, I'm just trying to pretend that I'm a zombie here. Let's remove that. Yeah, this is oh my lord. I am gonna have to place blocks. See, I'm thinking. I'm just trying to figure out the forgot one of the primal rules of water. Water always dum-dum orange. Water always seeks the lowest space. Clear it out. Move aside. Clear out. I figured that this would be a huge pain in the posterior to get built. Alright, hopefully this will make things better. Dump. Sure, I'll adjust that part. Yeah, that's flowing the way I want it to now. Huh. I wonder. I'm just wondering out of curiosity. Wait a minute. Did I? Get rid of the stirred block first. Don't be a dum-dum. Come here. Alright, let's retry it. Retry this corner. Wait for the water to do its thing. I wonder. Do the thing you're supposed to do, you silly thing. Got the... And now this is wanting to act up. Stupid water. It's not one to do anything right. I fix one thing and inadvertently create another problem. So, let's try that. Sometimes the simplest... The more problems I try to solve, the more problems I seem to solve, the more I create. More problems I try to solve, the more I create. Great. Ew. Thought I'd be able to... Go away already. Jeez. Ah! Dum-dum! Dum-dum. Now the water should clear out. Put up a torch so I can see. I'll put up that right there. Let's clear all this out so I can have be stone brick and look nice. So I'm gonna try something like that. Let's see what happens. Alright. That works like that. Now for the multi-dollar question. Typical. I may have to put in a special block right there just to be able to deal with the water. Now let's go ahead and momentarily reset. Wait a minute. Let's actually do it like that. Let's see what happens when I do that. Alright, so it goes in like this. Now, like I said, this is very much the tedious and laborious figuring. See. There we go. There we go. We got it figured out. We got it figured out. Got it figured out. So, let's see. I need to take a bearing of where this is. Because, of course, what I've done all in here is just to create the necessary flow with the pool. So, let's see. Gonna stretch for a sec, so just a moment. Ooh, I just managed to pop my shoulder. While I'm standing up for a sec, let's everybody stand up and stretch for just a moment. And get a drink as well. Want to make sure, excuse me, keep yourself hydrated. So, let's see. So this is X30, heading towards X negative. Wait, am I? Alright. We're heading toward positive X, and so let's actually go in here. I'll take a screenshot. And then take that off. Yeah, actually, I'll make this further easy on myself. There we go. Climb up. And then, let's see, we'll take, I know it's going to be 2 different levels, so for this guy over here, I have yeah, I think it was like that way was base, as I remember, and then up, yeah, this way is toward base, and that way to the main mine shaft. So we'll take this. Let's see, what level did this guy start out at? This is level 17. Feet are walking on. Yeah, that feet are on level 16. So we'll at least take it down to that. Actually, we'll take it down to level 16. Feet are walking on 15. 14. That's 14 I'm looking at. And then 13. 14, 13. So we'll take it down to 14 on the other side. That way, it'll be more stuff that I'll have to dig out. But I'd rather dig out more stuff than have to make, things uneven. Excuse me. And we're going to want to have it go this way, so first things first, take it down to 14. I'll double check before, on that, before we take anything else out. I should be doing use the right pick! Just kind of used to having a sword in slot 1 and then my regular, and then this pick in slot 2, so that's why I'm accidentally using, gobbling up stuff on my, my fortune pick. When I shouldn't be. Orange, you're being a dum-dum. Ah. Now switch over to the fortune pick. It's a good thing my fortune pick has mending on it. to go down some, but that's okay. It's quite alright. Ooh, iron. I gotta remember to go pick up iron because it's gonna be a lot of hoppers I'm gonna need for the storage and sorting various storage and sorting systems. Oh, diglet dig. I have to also make sure to double check all the areas that I've mined and make sure they're thoroughly lit like a Christmas tree. Because, well, at least an American Christmas tree. You know, with a ton of lighting. Alright. Let's see here. Give myself a way up. Double check the depth. Want it down to this one. So, block 14. Block 14. Ah! How typical of me. I go diving right down to the thing I need. 13. And 14. I knew this was going to happen. I'll make sure to clean things up here in a bit. Probably very shortly here, guys. We're gonna go ahead and go on break. I know I got a slightly later start than what I anticipated, but it's a case of I feel the need to go on break soon. Seriously, did I forget a thing of coal right there? Silly, silly me. I'll go ahead and steal the iron. Oh. Yeah. Keep tearing out blocks that I don't mean to tear out. A little bit of access right there. And get that smidge of coal that I obviously forgot. Oh, don't want to forget you. There we go. So, let's see, it was 13. Once again, time for the OCD check. I want to make absolutely positively sure. Walking on block 15, looking at block 14. Yep. So I will take it down just one more, and then need to start worrying about the floor. So take all this out and install the floor, and then Surprise, surprise, we can start working on this area's water and all the associated problems thereof. Now, water can be very fickle to deal with here in Minecraft. And we collect up our loot. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Give me a couple. Thank you. And like I said, this is very tedious. It's never easy installing, just like when I do that. For me, it's always very tedious to have to do this sort of installation. Wrong stuff. Wrong pick. Get that pick out of the way. Used it. Move over there. You guys out of the way. Boom, 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 boom. Of course, I'm gonna have to go refill my water buckets too. My LCD says go fix this guy. Make it the way it should be. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. Water, I come for you. Hello? Come to daddy. There's that one. And that one. Yes, I know I go to all the efforts to install the floor, and yet knowing I have to tear parts of it out. Alright, up. Finish getting all the stone brick. And then I'm just part of my mind momentarily thinking, so yeah. Hey, when I do that sort of thing, not meaning to do what I did. Necessarily meaning to do what I did. that. Now it should be up. Come on, there I go. Do it right. Alright, time to get all this, of course, filled in and proper like. Alright, pin this off so we don't have water flowing where it's not supposed to be flowing. And we'll conduct our needed test. Excellent. It's going exactly where I want it to flow. So, once again, we'll plug these guys into their respective corners. This is why I like having the pistons. Because that way, if I ever have to come in and do maintenance, I can come in and, of course, have it stay the way I want it to be. So, let's see. Let's see. I need my pick. Again, I'm so used to having the sword there. There. Torch there, even though I know I don't need it. Very monotonous. Very... What's it? Alright. Ow. This is 15. So they're essentially on the same level. Did I get that? My OCD's going off. It's going red alert, red alert. Yeah, 14. That's on 14. Alright, so this is on 14, so... I done goofed. Oh well. I've already put in enough time and effort to doing what I need to do, so... Let's see here. 14. 13. Actually, take advantage of the done goof. Actually, we will need to take a block down now that I think more about it. Come on. Get the right tool for the job. We'll have to take, let's see. Let's see here. I'm gonna go over to the other side. We'll take it down the one more block I need, because I done goofed. And there's that. Alright, so now, I did not mean to do that. And for the moment, I'm going to use this as a means of assessing, here we go. Accidentally took off. Wrong thing. Wrong thing, tree. Wrong thing. Put that in. Alright, so this, where we got this, is where we're gonna have the, essentially the tunnel where I want to have the stuff come together. So basically, the zombies coming from this the single spawner right there and the double spawner over there. So what's going to happen is we're going to have to decide where the middle is. And then, let's see, let's get back up topside. What I think I'm going to do first, I'm going to take a break, but I'll here in a moment, but let me explain what I got in mind. So, both of the guys, they're pointing this way. So, what I'm going to want to do, I'll get started on this at least, put that there. Clear this out so I have a little bit better idea of how to better explain what I'm talking about. Ooh, iron. So basically, I'm going to want to stand roughly, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, we're going to want to stand right about here. All right. And so I'm going to have to have the zombies meet in a space and essentially use this area right in front of me to have them gather up. And so that way I can, go ahead and kill them all and all that. And so what I might actually do is might go a little bit farther and say, give myself a little more flexibility. And say right here, and actually stand right here. I'll still be in relative spawn radius of that guy. Let's do a test. I'm going to momentarily remove all the torches in this area on this spawner because I want to test him out. Let me temporarily do that. Do some testing. I might want to go a little bit farther away from this spawner. Farther away. Make him a little bit farther away. Let's see what happens if he spawned. He did spawn. I see you there, zombie. Let's turn on peaceful for a moment. I want to see how far I can go before I start having, because I know we have to be in a certain radius of a spawner for it to be actively spawning. Get rid of the dirt. This might help me with the some of the design. Alright, so let's get rid of a few more of these torches. just to see how the spawning goes. Replace them, of course, here in a bit. Turn it that way I have with lighting. Alright, so if I was all the way over here, turn the camera, of course. Still in spawn radius. This might be advantageous, so we're going to keep going a little bit at a time. That way we can figure out how close I have to be in order for that spawner to work. I want to be able to have that spawner work because I'm giving myself an idea here. Alright. Okay, and it's deactivated. See if I was on this block. See, let me do that. Yeah. So this is the block that I need to be on to definitely have it be active. And while I'm thinking about it, give myself a view of that spawner. Yeah. Oh, look! The zombies are smart! They are indeed smart! They're using my own thing against me! Hi, boys! I can make you go away just like that. So let us re-torchify. So relight. Let's call upon the mighty torch. Silly zombies! You cannot defeat the torch! The torch of might! Alright, there's that. Get a little more lighting. And then we're going to go to break. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and go to break. Let's everybody go ahead and stand up, stretch, go get something to eat, go get something to drink, get yourself moving for a few moments. I'm going to, of course, make sure to go use the restroom too. So I will be back here in a few moments, and I hope that you'll take a nice little break. So see you shortly. And I am back, everybody. So, let's go ahead and finish out our break. Let's make sure we're up and moving a little bit, moving both your arms and your legs. That way, excuse me, can make sure to get all that blood flow. Want to make sure that your blood system, your cardiovascular system, is moving that blood around, because if it isn't, problems can occur. So, finish the stretching. My shoulder's been acting up this stream. I think I've been sitting in a really awkward position. That's why my shoulder is acting out. That hurt. Acting up. So I hope everybody has also got something to drink. Water is, of course, preferable. I've got my 1 liter jug right here with me, so let's everybody take a drink. And there we go. So let's get right back into Minecraft. So let's see here. We just tested out the location of the stand spot. So I'm going to err on the side of conservatism in this case. And I should have really brought a block to indicate that. I'll just put a... Wait, better idea. Better idea! Better idea! We'll do this. We'll do something that will annoy the heck out of my OCD. We'll put dirt! That's right, dirt! So, what we'll do now is, excuse me, we'll at least put in the start of a floor. Up. That way we can figure out where exactly we want the system to be. Take care of all the stuff on that one right there right away. Of course, all this iron come to daddy. Oh, we got some gold too. Alright, so momentarily move stuff out of my hotbar. Pull in some replacement stone types. We can fill it in. I'm not sure how we're going to organize things underneath right here at the moment. Though I'm thinking that, let's see. So where's that other thing? Oh, there it is. I was thinking, I know there's another thing of iron I saw here. Where is it? So, now that all that is done, I might go get something like, I might get, like, a block of, brick, not stone brick, and ultimately replace the block of dirt with that brick instead of stone brick. That way I know where to stand. Because obviously, unlike the dirt, it won't detract from the build, I think. Now, granted, I'm just using the classic. Yeah, I'm misplacing blocks. Alright, so of course I'm just using the classic medieval So, let me make sure that I've got this right here. See, to the left is the way the farm is going to be running. To the right is base. To the left is the non-way for base. Is toward the deeper part of the mine. So yeah, I'm thinking. Let's put some. We gotta put some of this stuff up. Because when I start to get my inventory chocked full of stuff, my OCD just goes bonkers. Put away the up. That's the guy I meant to put up. I want to keep the buckets on me. So I'm thinking. Yeah, let's get back out here. Anyway, can sort of explain the thought system here. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, with this guy right here, this is obviously the place where we're going to stand. Oh, there's more iron right there. With the way the system is, knowing that that way is toward main base and that is toward the main gallery, is have this area up here sort of be our be special in that it's our sort of our sleep area where I got some storage, and then of course have access. But what I'm now starting to think is that with this right here, right in the middle, have an access, well, a ramp, access down, and then going back, but on this level, around the access ramp, an enchanting area with some anvils, of course. And that's what I'm starting to think. So, first thing we need to do, is now that we got all this figured out, I need to get my bearings, so I'll just pull her up here on some dirt. So I'm going to have the zombies. I'm thinking here. What I need to do before I start any sort of work on the gather system right up here for the water canals, I need to carefully, don't want to fall back down. So knowing that this block right here, that guy right there that I just put that torch on, is the last possible place before the other guy over there goes inactive. So that this right here, this is going to be where we can come and essentially punch the zombies. Oh, I just realized, I did another boo-boo. I forgot F-slabs. I figured I'd be forgetting something. So, since we gotta go get some half slabs, we'll also fetch the iron that I've got. And I've had in the smelter doing its thing. Let's see, we'll check the dirt in there. See, there's all that. There's that. Put away my tools. So, probably fetch some more smooth stone from storage. To the smelter. Underneath it. How much iron we got? Dude. Oh. I was thinking, I should have more iron than that. I was like, duh! It's all in the minecart! Silly, silly tree. Ah, I forgot I had my torches on me. Oh well. Half slabs. Half slabs. half slabs. There we go. It's night time, so we'll temporarily plump into bed just for a moment. Only going to need a few half slabs. Wait a minute. Also going to need some wool. So we'll pick up some wool while we're here. That's what I was trying to think, is that something else I need, and then I thought, oh, let's get some wool. Is there? Let's see, half slabs. I won't need much in terms of half slabs, so I'll just get a stack. Yeah, a stack will do. Stone brick half slabs, a full stack. We'll pull out a nice thing here of smooth stone. I'll go ahead and put it into a stone brick. I was thinking, did I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was thinking about the regular brick there for a second, and I was like, did I remember to put it in? I'm going to have to actually do some more reorganizing of the space here, because I thought I forgot to put in. Not only did I forget to put in pistons and sticky pistons, I also forgot to put in redstone lamps, so I'm going to have to further adjust it. Oh, thank God I haven't got everything plugged in yet, so that's what a decent chunk of this iron is going to go for, is hoppers. Lots and lots of hoppers. So while we're here, it's a good thing I remembered to bring along a nice chunk of pre-existing chests and as well as some wood. So go ahead and actually toss those guys in there. I'll pull those guys out, pull these guys out. The stone stuff where it's supposed to belong. Obey the rules of the OCD, Orange. So put the wool in there. That way I can make a carpet. So a trick I learned is that, I'll show you guys. Make sure I finish pulling out some wood. I know I'm going to need plenty of chests for hoppers. It's a trick I learned from one of my friends. We'll go ahead and make up some wool. Move that out of the way. I mean, some carpet. That away. Oh, don't do that, Orange. I will need that. So, fancy trick I learned. It's actually a fairly simplistic trick too. So we got these hoppers right here, all right? And if you put carpet on it like that, anytime that you have, for example, let's just say this is in the pen that's going to be over here for the zombie Mobfarm. Let's just say I'm temporarily a zombie, all right? And so me as me, I come through and I kill the zombie. The loot will go, what the rotten flesh and whatever the zombie might be carrying, potato, armor, tools, weapons, etc. All that will get sucked down by the hoppers. And by not having the carpet right where it is, the XP orbs will get trapped down here in the catch basin of the hopper. But by having and this is of course of at least 112, I'm not sure if they've changed it. But by putting the carpet on, the XP orbs will stay above the hopper. They won't go into the catch basin here. And so you know, with this being, you know, with if I'm, you know, we'll just put some hoppers out here, and if I'm standing here on blocks, instead of me having to, you know, like take away the gates so the zombies don't come and kill me, and having to come over here and catch all the XP before another zombie drops in on me, or after I turn the machine off, what I can then do is essentially with the carpet is it'll come straight out to me and it won't get caught. So when I learned that, I was like, oh my god, that's genius! So let's go ahead. I'll chuck the hoppers in there. And we'll pull out another few stacks of wood. Because we need, quite frankly, lots of hoppers. Yes, that 6-letter H word. Yeah, it is. No, it's H-O. God. Yeah! I've had a long day today. I had errands to run. I had a job interview. I had to get ready for the stream. I'm now doing the stream, so just going duh, 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 duh. And of course I'm doing another dum dum moment. There we go. Let's get this all nice and neat. There we go. Fortunately, I've been stuck. I've had several occasions where I've found tremendous supplies of hoppers. Not hoppers. Iron! And, oh lord. I know I'm gonna see. We'll do this. I know I'm gonna need more stuff at some point. Come on, all the wood. I can go get more wood from storage later. There we go. Of course, I managed to put that chest in the wrong place. Alright, so we'll put what I got left of my iron in here for now. I'll fetch another load of stuff here after a while, but that'll probably be off camera. Alright, so now... Oh wait, I'm gonna need hoppers. I'm gonna need the copper, gonna need the wool. Let's pull up stone brick and the slabs. Don't forget the slabs. And so up. I hate it when I manage to get myself caught on a corner of a block. Alright, so now... So as I said, this guy is the absolute last guy before that spawner right there goes inactive. So, I'm going to tear out these three. Actually, let's see. Yeah, we'll make it 3. So that'll be 2, and that'll be the 2 with the wall continuing on. For whatever reason, I've always liked 3. So, and of course I forgot my shovel. Orange, you're being a dum-dum. Go get your shovel. One of your big fortes is mining. You should know that a shovel is essential. Get rid of all the dirt. Ah, wrong thing to be hitting with the pick. Hello there. I see you. Alright. I'm just giving myself a decent amount of space back here. Move out of the way. Thank you. Alright. So this right here, guys, this is gonna... Ah! We'll go ahead and put carpet down. Clear out the head rod here. Give myself a little bit of literal headroom. And then put those up. Make sure I got... Yeah, I can walk around. Move the hoppers out of the way for a sec. And then... So basically what this is going to do is it prevents the XP orbs from getting caught in those hoppers. And but will allow me to still punch through, you know, using a sword or splash potions. Get through to these zombies. So I'm going to give myself a nice large-ish pit for the zombies to be killed. The kill pit. This is the kill pit. And I know it's rather large. It's going to be, it's what, 4 by 3? Yeah, it's kind of a nice little reference there to the screen format, actually. So, let's see. Ah, look at that. You're going in the wrong direction. Alright, so now what's essentially going to happen is we put in, do that. Give myself a little bit of, so basically, first of all, let's do that. Come on, there we go. Put in the rug, carpet, flooring, nice flooring. So basically, what I'm going to have happen is see, I'm just having to think, you know, trying to make sure that I give myself an appropriate amount of space. So what I'm thinking is, what I'm going to be doing is have the zombies, in the case of this one, because I know that this is, let's see, this is 302, 301. Yeah. So basically, use this cut right here, this side gallery, as the I had originally been thinking of having them come together for a communal thing to save some resources, you know, a communal water elevator. But I'm now thinking that having the zombies, let me turn my debug screen off there for a sec, is essentially have the zombies come alongside the thing here. right about, oh, say right, let's just say approximately right here. Actually, better yet, have them come along in rear. All right. So let me put some stone brick right here. So basically have them each in their own thing. Have them come ascend, one on this side, and those two over there go to this side, come through this side. I'll put in another stone brick so I know where things are. And then have the guy that's on this side all by himself have its zombies rise on this side, all right? And then they'll sort of kind of meet in the middle. I'll go up. I've been to this area and I'm just now seeing that iron. You, come to daddy. Come to daddy tree. You, I want you. I want you. Come here. I want you. Thank you. Just now saw that. Lord knows how long ago I was in this area. Just a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, let's see. Oh yeah. So have them, and then have them meet by each having them have a water source. Having them both land in right here, okay? So now what I need to do is excuse me. Set up the necessary stuff, and I just realized I did not bring enough signs with me. I brought a few signs, but I did not bring enough. So, of course I forget to take a reading on my debug screen. Let's do this. Obey the rules of the OCD. Adult that. There we go. So, 299, 108. There we go. Well, actually, it'll be better this way, I think. I'll get away from the spawner and help maximize the spawn rate. So we'll do that one like that, just like that. So now I gotta go, of course, take a measurement of the other one. I'll pull up my debug screen again. This one is 297 at 108. At 297, 108. So we'll go over here to this guy. Ow. This is literally one little bit at a time. And there we go. It's 297 at 108. We're exactly where we need to be. So, now begins the design process for the, let's see here, move stuff out of the way. Signs, signs, signs. Alright. Yeah, I only brought one stack of signs. Silly, silly tree. So, let's put... I'll also grab some more buckets while I gotta go pick up some stuff. Yeah, put the mushrooms in there. Let's see. While I'm here, let's see, how much have I got in cobblestone? Take the metals. Oh, don't want that partial stack. Go ahead and take stuff. And, oh good, we'll be in balance. Because that's 27 stacks. And then we got 28 right there. So, no, didn't want to do that. Also take the coal as well. We'll go dump it in the top of the smelter. Let the smelter do its thing. I need to get the minecarts emptied out. Yeah, since I did my smelter presentation stream, I've actually made several improvements to the smelter, truth be told. And I'll show you one of them here in a sec. So, was having some difficulty with the transition terminal right here, with getting enough acceleration through the switches here. So, I think it was like late last week, or was it over the weekend? Something like that. I came through, and essentially using redstone and repeaters, essentially I've made an accelerator block so that when the minecarts come through, they'll maintain speed, and I can turn this on and off as needed. So now, of course, we need to go get the stuff we need. Let's see, we need signs. Let's take the fast way. Yeah, I'll turn off sound. That way I don't even bust out my ears. So let's see, we need signs, need some more stone, and buckets. Fortunately, I got plenty of buckets. Let's see. My other stuff. Where are those buckets? Oh, that was horse armor. So I was like, oh, buckets. And I was like, wait, that's not buckets. Buckets. Pick up some more stone and signs. Fortunately, I have got a ton of signs. And I'm walking right by them. And while I'm here, I might as well pick up some more wood. Fortunately, I got plenty of dark oak. Yeah, this is gonna be my base. Yeah, as I've said, I've been trying to stockpile resources in part to help get this thing here built. You can actually spending some time today actually working, transferring, andesite granite and diorite over here today. Make sure that that stuff was transferred over. And I knew that I didn't want to have stuff here, a railroad system, on the main smelter level, which is why, of course, we're traveling under the smelter. Which keeps it nice and pretty, but still allows quick access to the mine shaft from main base. Of course, it's also always nice to be able to look through, watch the go through the smelter itself. All right, so see, I need to do a little bit of thinking here. I'm just gonna get these smooth. I can't make. Can one use stone brick to make super stone brick? So there's all that. I'll just chuck it all in there. I am trying to get some stuff cleared out of my inventory. Let's see, let's make up some more hoppers while I'm thinking about it. It'll definitely help clear out some storage space. Yeah, hoppers are really expensive. Fortunately, with all the mining I've been doing and the caving and ravining I've been able to do, that's why I have so much iron. I was very much looking forward to be able to use all the iron I found for smelting. And I was like, oh yeah, so pretty. Hope everybody is having fun this evening. Alright. Let's see. Obviously won't get full stack of hoppers right here. But we will squeeze out as many hoppers as possible. We'll go ahead and make up another stack of chests, just so that we have them for future use. Because we are going to need the stack of chests. Hello there, Breach. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for lurking. I saw you stop by, but I figured you would speak up when you felt like speaking up. So thank you for coming by. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to need... I got my buckets. Let's get some of these signs. Oh, that's good to hear, Breach. You been busy today? I've been busy today. I had a job interview. Alright, let's see. Of course, going to need the water. Let's see. Yeah, that should be enough. Enough buckets of water. So, let's see here. Let's start applying out the, move all these guys. I know I'm going to need, I hate it when I do that to myself. If I inadvertently fall off backwards. Yeah, I do have my viewer list up. I'm got it on a Streamlabs chatbot. That's where I've got it up. So, all right. Need to do all this just to be able to determine the torch. move it out of the way. I'll leave this area right here, so a little bit open. Come on, there we go. There we go. Having to deal with the aquatics in this game is sometimes rather fun. It is also equally frustrating. Taking out more than I need to. I'm not hearing anything because I forgot to turn my sound back up. Follow the rules of the OCD. There we go. Nice, neat, and pretty. I'll make sure to leave headspace for the zombies to come down. That's why I'm leaving this right here like it is, so that we don't have things messing up. So, need to further come along. Wait a minute, where's my thing? Orange, have I done goofed again? I may have done goofed. I hope I haven't. But I may have. I think I know why I done goofed. I haven't gone down the what's it thingy yet. Yep, that. So, we'll just do this little number. There we go. Oh, what's this? What in the... Alright, it's a good thing I went and... Alright, see... I've gotten myself bumfuzzled, that's for sure. Of course, the reason I got myself all confuzzled is because I did not do things the right way. Hashtag easily forgot to do things the right way. There's a coal right there. I need to go get that coal before I seal up that room. Oh, fortunately, I will be able to do so. Light it up. Light it up. We don't want zombies spawning in there. So, do it right, Orange. Do it right. Do it right. Alright, so this should be... Wait. I'm getting myself confuzzled again. There we go. So this right here should be the separation divider between the two sides. At least in theory. Alright. Ow. Okay. This is why you always perform the OCD check. Alright, so... Ow. Since I'm still working on this, I can do it coming around like that. And then... come on. work like that. Up there. Up there. Orange, you're being such a dum dum. Alright. That taken care of. Boop. There we go. Yeah. You can't hop up farther than you want to if you don't have the necessary headroom. Headroom, Orange, headroom. Just putting that torch there to be able to see. So there's that. It's all starting to come together. Yes, even these back areas have to be nice, neat, and pretty. But then again, that's the way I like to play Minecraft. I'll give this the OCD check here in a moment. Make sure to do that to help remind me where to go and put things in the correct space. Doi. Yeah, we should be able to fall. Yeah. Fell exactly. Well, go against the flow in this case. So, some torches there. Yeah, it's one of these things where you have to have the know how these sorts of farms work, and by lighting most everything else up like a Christmas tree, you can of course get that higher efficiency for your spawners. Yeah. So let me make sure. Let's say I want that, like that. Yeah, well, I'll do it like this. Yeah, do it like this. That way I can have better control over the zombies as they come down. And of course, this side having 2 spawners, I'm going to want that additional level of control. So that'll be a good thing. A very good thing. See, as soon as there, come on, there we go. I'm gonna, of course, now gonna have to determine. Keep that torch there, but I'm gonna momentarily block that off. What I'm going to be doing is testing to see how the water flows. I'll do that just here in a sec. And there's where they can officially get their noggins tested. Alright, so momentarily clear out my hotbar. Got a shovel. Why am I using my hand? See, there's that. Alright, let's see. How's it coming? Near water? I'm thinking what I may do to help further this out. Alright, I will need to do a sign deal right here, so move the torch. Sign water buckets. Alright, so yep. Dum dum. Dum dum. the stuff up. Alright, sign right there. And there we go. Won't take much to be able to have to rig stuff up for there, so I'll further test the slight refine. It's actually, yeah, well, I'm gonna put up stone brick. Eventually gonna be stone brick anyway, so for the pistons, so why mess up a thing and use it to my advantage? Oh wait, why am I putting dirt there when I know I'm going to take it right back out? Dum-dum. And then of course, if I need to fill any of this in, I can do that. Just hope this doesn't miss anything. We'll put it like that. And then that's what I was afraid of, so we'll momentarily lock this back up so the water can drain. There we go. There we go. Now let me take a look-see at it from over up. Well, there will be some problems, so if they spawn like right here, I wonder if I put a that's gonna overcompensate. Nah. Still gonna overcompensate. Especially with dead water right there. Well, I can figure this out more later. I'm just trying to help make sure that I get what I want, where I want, and when I want. Now, I knew this side with these two spawners and the arrangement therein was going to be a huge pain in the posterior. Just a sec, guys. I'm going to get up and stretch. One of my feet tends to act up from time to time, and there are times where sitting down for long periods can exacerbate it, the pain, so. Alright. There we go. That is better. Much, much better. So let's see. Now that I got this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up. I've thought about it, but I'm not sure how it would help. There are some thoughts I've considered to help, and so I'm gonna have to work on those off stream. I keep trying to place a block, and then there's that. So let's see. I know I have to do this, so yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I have considered. I would say that is there's that. Yeah, that's one thing I have considered is sitting and standing for parts of the stream. That way, I've got less problems in that capacity. So I love this how I have to use the buckets and the the signs to help me get me up. So we got this side done, at least in terms of its elevation. So now we got to go do this side. So bonsai! Ow! That hurt! Alright. First smart thing to do is, of course, start working on the prettiness. Yeah, like I said, even in the back areas, they have to be OCD'd. Move the buckets, silly tree. Ah, don't want dead. I almost said I don't want stone brick. Think of it as I want stone brick. I don't want cobblestone, which has to go to the smelter. Trust me, the Mark 6 is the largest smelter I've built so far by sheer scale. And it's an endeavor I am not willing to repeat. And I was talking to one of my friends who's known me a while online, and he said, you'll probably make. When I was talking about the back in the days when I was prototyping the Mark 6, he said back in the day, there'll be a time where you're just gonna build, this stupendous, just absolute gigantic smelter. It's gonna rival all the records. And I was like, Indy, it's gonna be a case of a smelter I want to build. What the heck is this? Oh, I was getting myself bumfuzzled. I was thinking that right here was where I needed to go because I saw that. I just threw myself through a loop. So anyway, as a device entity, the plan I got for the Mark 6 is it's gonna be so ridiculous that to go any larger is literally a waste of time and resources. And I have conceptualized, at least in my head, designs for larger smelters than the Mark 6, which is rated at 128 furnaces. And yeah, it would be feasible, but only if I spent a long time working on it. And the only reason I was able to get the Mark 6 done in, let's see, this... Just trying to remember, let's see, came back, came back out, 113 came back out, I'm getting all my words mixed up. I am literally going, as I said, I had a long day. Whenever it was that 113 came out, it was like back in... How are you able to watch me at 1080p Easy. I got gigabit Ethernet. I mean internet. I'm one of those few people who has access to that. And I deliberately broadcast in 1080p. And Breach, my internet is so good I am actually watching my own stream at on my laptop. Is my bitrate at 2000? Just a second. Let me pull up Streamlabs here. Yeah, my kilobits per second is over 2000 kp per second. So you are getting very high bitrate at 1080p. Yes, I'm bragging. So yeah, I try not to rub that in people's noses though. Yeah, trust me, Breach. I can remember back in the day having um, dial-up. That's the word I was looking for. Dial-up. And trust me, if I were to be yeah, well I've the way I've got OBS set up for me at least, I've got it showing up yeah, I've got OBS showing up in the here, I'll show get ready for screen repeats thingy. I've got here in my lower right hand corner, I've got KBS, and it's showing, it's 2000, 2015, 2028, so that's how I was able to see that so quickly. Yeah, but yeah, I remember the days back in the day of having oh, that's not the bit rate. Really? You said it was under settings, right? Let's see. Settings. Stream. Yeah, video bitrate streaming is 2250. Yeah, that's 2250. Yeah, use the right tool for the right job. So yeah, yeah, it's a case of I knew that I knew that I could take it higher, but 2250 for whatever reason sounded like a decent amount to me, so I decided not to mess with it, and I know that I have my good internet connection, so with the speeds I can get, I thought, well, if I can do that high bit rate and 1080p, well, I understand. There are times where, I might be even watching like YouTube. There are times where I'll actually, I might go full widescreen on it, and it'll go to the, the 720 or 1080p. There might be times where I was like, and then it might get, start how I've noticed lately, there are times where YouTube will just seem to get sort of jammed up. And so I will literally take stuff and reduce the quality just so I could be able to watch it without having to wait on it. Alright, so now it's time to set up the water on this side. Alright. It's time for sign power. And water. Come here, water. Yes, the old-fashioned water canals. Put that one there. Got this song going through my head, and sometimes I really hate the new swimming mechanics. Alright, I got the... Oh! Dum-dum. Howard, swim. You should know a thing or five about water tree. There we go. Need to get a few more buckets of water. I'll splash down on the side we're working on. This is why I don't always make things beautiful right off the get-go. Splash! Wait a minute. Oh. I was thinking, did I dum-dum? I was like, oh wait, that's water that I'm in. No wonder I'm not doing what I was expecting. Up. Signs! Don't forget signs. Go for the water. And another sun. Up. And look-see right there. Alright. So, keep those 2 buckets in reserve. Alright, let's see. What do I need? What do I need? Alright, so, we obviously, let's see. First thing I'll do is do this. And then, pull those signs back out. And gotta clear all of this. Because it's in the gold darn way. Silly blocks that are in the way. Let's torch a few things up here. I'll make sure to have to come back here at some point and do some more torching. So, multi-dollar question are as follows, is how high do I really want to take this? I need to go get some more stone brick. One of the things I learned from my last zombie farm is I kind of took it a little too high, and that just generated problems. I'll give myself plenty of water buckets, that way if I decide to alter stuff, I'll have the what I need. So let's see, get those out of the way. Stone brick, stonaru, Bitterkaroo! So let's chuck all these guys in here. I got slowly getting more dirt. Stone brick. Come to daddy. There we go. Oh, get that out of the way. Replace it with a bucket. So I'm thinking, and yes, I do think, let's see here, give myself a little bit of construction and spacing leeway, at least some leeway in terms of the zombies coming in, so I'll make sure they do take a little bit of damage. So, what I'll do and make sure that there are signs there. Obviously don't want the water flowing down and having the zombies suffocate down there. Up. Need the signs. There we go. There is that. And that. So now, give myself a little torch right there. Do a wee bit of clearing out. Give myself space right here. Why did I put that torch there even though I knew I was going to do something with it? See, I'll give myself some, I'll give the zombies some headroom here. Ooh, iron. Yes, I still do that. Alright. Yeah, I need some random blocks, so doit. I like to fill stuff in whenever I possibly can without stone brick or cobblestone. Yeah, I'll momentarily give myself something like that. See, come on there. Clear all this out. Ah! Don't be a dum-dum orange. Dum-dum again. Yeah, kind of gave him a little too much headroom. Oh well, we'll just fix it. See, careful here, careful, careful. Just looking around these here. I'm going to have to make up a temporary platform on which to work. Ah, not there, silly tree. Ah, done it to myself. Take this down. You make use of it as well. I better go get myself some torches. Better go do that. Yep. Torch it up, torch it up. Torch it up. Come on. Aha! I knew I had a supply of extra torches. Get the extra stone and usable blocks on me for a second at least. Out of the way for a sec. Because of course, need to be able to get where I want to go. Alright, so now, let's see here. Carefully raise this up and of course, gotta worry about the water, because obviously don't want the zombies getting drowned. Don't do that, silly tree. So, what I will do is the following. We will extend out. I'm going to once again build a temp platform for this. Actually, we can do it like that. And seal these side areas off. Ah, not like that, silly tree. Not like that. Ah, did it again! Actually, why am I doing this the hard way when I know of the easy way? Yeah! Just for the... I'm going to put... right here. I'm going to put... Dum dum. Oh, don't forget the beat. Don't forget the bravo. Dum dum. Yes, I am deliberately calling myself that. Real dumb. Yes, I am continuing to poke fun at myself. So all that has left to be done is buckets 1 and 2. So now what'll happen is when the zombies, of course, they come up on their thing, they swim up and boop, they're right here. Of course I've sealed myself in, but me being me, what? Alright. Alright, that is that. Let's get that dirt. Have to make sure to clear that out. Okay, guys. I am looking at the time, and it is getting late. I've had a rather full day today, truth be told, so I think we're going to go ahead and call it a stream. Let's see. Let me see here. Who are we going? Let's go ahead and perform a raid. Yeah. So, who are we going to raid? Let me take a look. See here. I think I may see someone right here. Looks like he's live. Or at least I think he is. He's normally live. I just want to make sure because I don't want to raid him and then have it have him not be live. Okie dokie. Aha! Yes, yes, yes. So, well, I would like to thank everybody for coming out to the stream this evening for this special, not so scary Halloween stream. I hope you'll join me tomorrow, Thursday, for Titan Quest Thursdays. And then on Saturday for City Building Saturdays. As for our guy, most of you should hopefully be familiar with him. Here is our target. It is Terrell the Mad, aka the Puppet. And so he's going to be our target. If you have been watching here on Twitch, I'd like to thank you so much. Please remember to hit that follow button. If you've been watching on YouTube, please remember to leave a like and a subscribe on this video. This will be going up on YouTube. So if you've made it this far on YouTube, thank you so much. For those of you here on Twitch, let's go ahead and get this raid started. So, I hope to see you all in the next live stream, and I hope you have a good rest of your Halloween. And I will see you in the next event, which will be tomorrow. So thank you so much for coming by. Catch you next time.